use?
None. I took it as it was. Even my heart rate didn't go up. Like, I couldn't say I was expecting it to hear that, but it was... It's a common news for us. We've heard the news that Usyk Tyson fight is off for so many times that one more time doesn't change much.
It seemed like a lot of fans and observers were immediately skeptical about Tyson Fury's injury because of things that have happened in the past. Were you skeptical? Did you immediately believe that it was as he said?
I believed it was as he said. Well, after I saw the picture, after I saw Tyson, after I saw all things going around, I started to believe really that the cut is at place. But up till now, I'm not sure whether the video that we all seen is the one that actually proves the moment of the cut being obtained and the date when it was obtained. So can't explain much. I have no proofs, and it doesn't change anything.
And you put out something on social media where you were encouraging Tyson to perhaps consider retirement after what happened.
Well, I did not inspire him to retire. I inspired him to think of retirement.
Yeah, to consider it.
Yes, so he did that already 5 times in the past. So 6th time wouldn't change much.
And those are the words of Alex Usyk as he cast his doubt on the video that we saw of Tyson Fury allegedly being cut. Okay. And my counterpunch to Alexander Usyk's doubtfulness is definitely understandable. Okay. Simply because if anybody that saw that, there was no evidence of blood or a cut or anything. We just saw him get caught when he went in to grab his sparring partner. Okay. We didn't see really what happened before that because there wasn't even a sequence of what happened for him to grab the opponent, what took place before that. You know what I mean? All we seen was, hey, a grab, a punch from another angle, and Tyson Fury holler, then signal that he was cut. And then as he went to go back to the corner, they cut. That's all you saw. And the video quality was bad. It looked dingy. It looked, now you look at it, there are actually filters, okay, when you record something, after you record something, post-recording, that you can really add to footage that makes it look a certain way or vintage or, you know what I mean, a certain look. And I think that's probably what they use because it's like, okay, it's either you had an old camera that nobody uses anymore, and that old camera has to be probably some phone that you don't use anymore, which makes no sense, or you use the filter. And that filter was filtered that way for a reason to make it less clear on what actually happened. Okay? Because even from that angle that we got, we should have saw what punch landed, and it should have been clearer than that. Okay? With something with at least a 720, 1080i, 1080p, whatever, right? We should have been able to see that. You know what I mean? So it's like, even though it was that corner shot and over the shoulder shot, we could have still saw the shot that hit Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. We should have saw that. So that may be something that I just thought of when listening to him. Well, we're not convinced by that footage. I told him to think about retirement because basically he wanted him to get out of the way. Because if you're not going to be a part of the solution, or you're part of the problem. Yeah, there you go. So, so stop being a part of the problem and being part of the solution. And let's get an undisputed fight, whether it's whoever, Frank Sanchez and Alexander Usyk, somebody, anybody, Wilder and Usyk. But I know, Wilder needs his own stuff. He's back in training and all that. So it is what it is. But yeah, I don't blame Team Usyk for not believing that, because that's just not believable. You know what I mean? In the cut, so it's on the right side, and then you've seen it on the left side, and then, I don't see, if I seen the wording backwards on that one photo, which there was nothing that you could reference to see any wording that was backwards to let you know that was a reversed camera, okay? Or a reversed mirror on that lens of that camera. So we really don't know, but then Tyson Fury saying that he was cut in that sparring session that we received is false. I don't believe that. But then it just shows you the reputation that these guys have accumulated with fans and reporters and journalists and people overall that just cast doubt on the shadiness and the shit that they do. And it's bad, though. That's not a good thing. That's why it's not a good thing when people weren't surprised that this fight didn't even take place, because Tyson's reputation was already that bad that when it did happen, people were like, oh, okay, I seen that shit coming anyway. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Alex Usyk stating that Tyson Fury was not cut in that sparring footage. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.